Are you a sweaty tryhard, a nostalgic boomer? A benchmark is a game type? Or are you still stuck in 2016 wondering why your PC sounds like a lawnmower when you open Chrome? This is what your GPU says about you. RTX 4090 users don't play games. Let's get that out the way. You didn't buy a 4090 to enjoy gaming, you bought it to flex on benchmark charts. You load into Cyberpunk just to screenshot your FPS. Your idea of fun is running 3D Mark and then telling strangers on Reddit about your attempts. You spend more time in user benchmark than in actual multiplayer lobbies. You watch Linus Tech Tips like it's your religion. And you cry when your 4090 hits 70 degrees because to you that's thermal throttling. Also, you have 64 GB of RAM for absolutely no reason. You call it a workstation, but your main workload is running Heaven benchmark on loop. You didn't buy a GPU, you bought a status symbol. You are the Rolex of gaming, and yet, somehow, you're still gold in Valorant. If you own a 4080 or a 4070 Ti, you spend weeks reading GPU reviews. You were on Reddit, Tom Hardware, Gamer Nexus. You researched like you were buying a house. You wanted a 4090, but you also wanted to eat this month. Now you're stuck with the weird middle child. It's a powerful GPU, but every time someone brings up price to performance, you flinch. You tell people, it's basically a 4090, just like $500 cheaper. It's not, but it's okay. We still love you, Captain Cope. If you're rocking a 3080, you're a retired champion. You're once on top of the world, king of the hill, the alpha built during the GPU apocalypse of 2020. Now, you're the old lion watching the new kids run around with frame gen and DLSS. I remember the dark days where bots will buy the entire GPU supplies. You paid way too much during the chip shortage, and you still tell people how much it will cost at MSRP. You constantly check eBay to make sure your resale value doesn't tank overnight, and when people tell you GPUs are cheaper now, you flinch. You're still crushing 1440, but deep down, you've thought about upgrading. You've stared at your Amazon cart at 2 a.m., but you're smart. You know your GPU still slaps. You just miss being the alpha. 3060 users believe in balance, medium settings, 60 FPS, peace. You know your limits. You don't try to max out Starfield. You just want to game without your PC sounding like a jet engine. You just wanted to game, that's it. No flexing, no endless tweaking of settings. You installed your drivers once and forgot about them. You don't care about ray tracing. You care if the game runs. You're practical. You're humble. You've optimized your config files. You have uninstalled high-res texture packs like a responsible adult. You are basically the Honda Civic of gamers. Hey, real quick, before we get to the bottom of the barrel, if you're enjoying this video, please, for the love of frames, subscribe. I need this. I'm one bad thumbnail away from reviewing knockoff gaming mice on YouTube. If you've got a 1660 Super, you're a minimalist, a performance purist. No ray tracing, no DLSS, just raw setting sliders and a prayer. You've never seen reflections in water that weren't baked in. You think ultra settings are for cowards. You still call 1080p HD like it's 2012. And guess what? You're still winning because you've accepted what matters. Frames over fame. You'd rather look like a PS3 cutscene if it means a locked 60. Respect. I know I took a jab at you guys earlier, but realistically, if you're still gaming on a 1050 Ti in 2025, you're not just a gamer, you're a warrior poet. You launch a game, you pray it runs. Not well, just hoping it runs. And yet, you top frag in Valorant, you win chicken dinners in PUBG at 25 frames. You don't care how it looks, you care that it works. You're the cockroach of the GPU world. Gosh, where do I begin with these ones? There are those who use no GPU at all. The iGPU pilgrims. The ones who game on Intel UHD 620 or Vega 8. You didn't choose this life chose you. You're the reason Roblox added a potato mode. You run League of Legends at 30 frames and feel grateful. You've been in the BIOS more than you've been in actual games. You're not even in the system requirements. You're in the footnotes. Honestly, I don't even want to roast you. You're living proof that gaming is about heart, not hardware. At the end of the day, whether you're a benchmark elitist or a slideshow survivalist, remember, it's not about the specs, but mostly it's about the sweat, the pixels, and the laugh we share along the way. Unless you're a 4090 user, in which case, go touch some ultra textured grass. With that said, thanks for watching. Until next time.